everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
Mom looks so cool.
Oh, you look cool. Mom.
I love it. She was giggling when I was setting up, and I didn't see her. And she's like, we love to have fun, don't we?
Yes, we do. You have to.
Oh, you have to. And this time, yes.
Yes.
I mean, we have fun anyways, and we try to be silly when we can. And
you have to laugh. You have to
have
laugh.
a sense of humor. You have to have a sense of humor.
That's right. So,
and we definitely do. And we get a little silly on Zoom, too. We have a little bit more freedom, I guess, in our own houses. You know, it's so different. But eventually, guys, I know we've been getting comments on, oh, I wish you guys were back on the couch. But you guys understand why. I know things have opened up, and I hope you all are safe. And I understand why. We need the economy going. But nothing has changed with the virus, and it's still very risky. So we have to protect.
Keep vigilant.
Keep vigilant, guys.
Yes,
that's right.
Stay vigilant, guys. So we're going to be watching more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. today, and we're on episode 8 of season 2, 208. This episode's called The Things We Bury.
Oh,
the things we bury. Oh my
literally,
gosh.
or in the past. The things
figured, yeah.
We'll find out.
I don't know. So I'm thinking that it might have to do with the past. That's my assumption. But who knows? It might be literal this time.
Ward and his brother.
Yeah. And again, like, Ward did some really bad stuff, but I feel like he just killed more people again. So he's not a good person.
He's afraid of his brother, I think.
Yeah, I know that. I really do think his brother is worse, and we don't know anything about him. And he is easily able to cover up what he really is like. Like, he knows how to do sob stories and make you feel for him, just like Ward said. So, or Grant. I know we have two Wards in the picture now. I really hope he can redeem himself, but he's just always been bad, and I hate it. I'm still regretting that. I'm still hating that part of him. But
yeah, it's just so icky. I can't trust him, but
that's the fun part. We don't know what to do here.
Hot and cold, hot and cold.
And I want to know more about Sky's father, because he's freaky and he has major anger issues. And why do they call him a monster? Just because of his aggression taking over? Does he actually change into something? I mean, it's still the Marvel universe, so you never know. We've seen a lot of crazy things.
Coulson was kind of worried if, he's kind of questioning if even Sky has a little alien in her, and how did she get that?
That's true. We didn't really talk about marriage. I know. So alien in what way?
Theory, but
are they all in balance where they just freak out when they get too angry? Because we haven't seen, we've seen Sky, like, she's really good. Like, she gets so compassionate and emotional, and she's so serious now, working with May a lot and being with the whole group for a while now, doing this job. Like, she is so good at her job, but we haven't seen a super angry side, like, yes, an upset side, but I don't know. So maybe Ward will trigger that, and then we'll see it. I'm curious. Like, I don't want her to be bad, and maybe she's strong enough to control that side of her. I don't know. So many mysteries, and I want to know. So I think we should get into it and then talk after.
All right.
Okay, let's do that.
And I also like Bobby. Bobby.
I love Bobby.
She's awesome. Okay, so 208.
Your group was sticking in the ground at night. How you found it is a mystery. You can hold it if you like.
Zap! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Do not be afraid. Feel free to pick it up, examine it.
Don't.
No, don't.
Ew, finger!
Oh, you're sick.
Ew.
Come on,
okay.
Oh, it's gonna get her head.
God.
Oh, she got it.
That poor thing.
She's okay.
Don't kill her.
I think it wise to prepare her for surgery. We must examine exactly what
Surgery? Oh my god, now they're gonna get surgery on her?
He's dead.
You kept scratching and pawing at it like a monkey, expecting new results. The very definition of insanity.
It's right here.
And if one of those special people takes this diviner to that special place, it won't just kill. It will do something much cooler.
Much cooler.
I'm part of a grand history. Cut off one head and two
will grow back, yes.
Yeah.
I'll hand you the sword if Whitehall's head will get you the gig. Something Bakshi said, the language didn't feel right. Called Whitehall a disciple of Red Skull. Weird choice. He didn't say studied.
Clearly, whatever Red Skull did to get the obelisk influenced Whitehall. This used to be an SSR base before Fury restored it. It's full of SSR files.
Get on it.
Uh-oh, it's either an affair or...
I knew it!
Oh my god.
There's too much build-up. Anytime they show
Holy
windows.
crap. Wow, you already got the 2 guards.
Whoa.
Hey, big brother.
If it starts to leak any fluids, drop it, run.
This does not sound like a
Oh,
wash.
jeez.
Am I good with this in my pocket?
That depends. You ever want kids? Bring back the blue time.
Got it, sir.
The original 084 report signed by Agent Carter herself. Peggy Carter, founder, happens to be British, held this in her hand.
Oh, look at that.
Vault D? Not the only vault. Agent Carter buried a lot of things here.
The U.S. government has recruited many German scientists.
They'll send rockets into space. Maybe they can strap you to one of them.
They'll show you parlor tricks.
Conquer? You heard conquer? I think you got a bad translation. The way I understand it, it was
He's
end.
one and the same.
And I want to kill those who took it.
That's messed up.
Whoa.
Is there more there? I'm assuming so.
I'm enjoying this.
Enjoying what?
Watching you work.
Going to a well.
I'm trying to have
Yeah,
an
right?
honest conversation. Mom and Dad were terrible. But they didn't put the match in your hand when you burnt down that damn house. And I didn't squeeze the trigger when you killed all those people.
What do you mean?
Dig your hole.
The well.
You're right.
You still blame me for the
Oh,
well. It's gone. Mom and Dad buried it.
You're gonna dig it up.
You're gonna find it again.
Oh no.
Oh, he knows where it is.
So
Whoops.
I know. It keeps going back and forth. Like, who do we
Dad.
believe?
Whoa.
Look at him go.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to get faster. Don't disturb, don't
Hey,
disturb.
whatever
How
you're doing,
much?
just take a break.
I think Coulson's testing me. Coulson doesn't roll that way. If he has you in the dark, it's for a reason. I just gave a button to a 300-pound Hawaiian dude. We've been through some crazy.
What's the story with the tie?
It was a gift from Audrey, and I spilled poi all over it. Under 6 minutes. You can do it.
Not boy.
Hang on, I've got it. I've got the Reinhard file. And a lovely picture of the Nazi bastard.
Wait,
Yeah, name's right beneath
Wait a
it.
second.
no, that's Daniel Whitehall. Bobby was dead
Oh,
on.
boy.
He did have a personal connection to Red Skull.
What is this guy, Asgardian?
It's like he stopped the clock.
When I leave, no one else will come. Study your deadly artifacts.
It's
We'll be
Sansa.
buried.
Talking to Ramsey.
I seriously don't. Nothing stays buried forever.
You get bigger and bigger.
Oh, good thing they didn't show him going to the bathroom.
Looking around.
Hail Hydra.
After all these years, why now?
The woman. We found her.
She lives a full one and doesn't age a day. But we'll learn.
Oh, Ken!
Oh, here we
no!
go. Again.
Girl, you're young enough. Just pop him one.
Was it alien tech? Where did he go?
The fountain of youth, apparently.
He probably took the essence from that girl.
May,
Yeah,
I think we should
probably.
check the name Daniel Whitehall.
What's he taking? What's he taking?
You don't fear Whitehall. You fear disappointing him. And let me tell you, he is going to be very disappointed to see that you gave him up. What kind of a man are you?
A loyal one.
Whoa!
Oh, he has like a program in him.
A loyal one. No crap, huh?
What do you want out of all this?
I want the truth
Wow.
about this one event.
Uh-oh. We hit it.
You're out of
Still.
dirt.
Oh my God! There's no way you're gonna.
Bam.
No.
Oh crap!
Oh, that's so messed up.
Not to me.
Just
To yourself.
no!
Oh my God.
I did! I know! I wanted him dead! I'm sorry! I wanted him dead!
Huh?
I wanted her to feel our pain, but I didn't have the courage to do it myself. Grant, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Now he's gonna do something to him.
That's why I
Push
don't
him
trust
in.
that.
That's not good enough.
No.
I don't know.
He's gonna push him right in.
No.
Bye bye. He's gonna push him in
I
now.
don't trust. I don't trust.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Really? I thought
Whoa. Me too. I thought it was definitely going to go in the
Wow.
I got it down to 7 minutes, 20 seconds.
That's not good enough.
No, that's on my bad hand. With both, I can do it. Definitely.
Yes!
Okay, good.
Confidence
Actually have
is
a shot
up.
at finding
Good.
the city.
Oh.
Oh, what happened?
Kinda point us down. 6 minutes on the clock.
Go, Fitz. Go.
Whoa, nice slide.
Who waxed the floors? Wow, right into it.
Wow.
Still. Holy crap.
You're gonna get shot in the throat.
Oh, no.
Doctor.
I'm a doctor.
he's
What's
a
he
doctor,
gonna
all
do?
right.
Don't trust him.
Not traveling alone.
No.
Please. There's a lot of blood.
He's
And that's the guy he wants to kill.
Oh my God, I don't trust him.
If we keep our heads about us, he has a chance, Phil.
Phil. Oh no, you're in big trouble.
Shouldn't have said Phil.
Stab.
Boy, he's going crazy.
You probably
He's
wouldn't
snapping.
recognize me from the picture.
Oh no.
No, I
Use this man's life as a bargaining chip.
An opportunity, actually, to get out of this sticky situation. And we get to know each other a bit.
Sky wouldn't want Trip to die.
She's not here, is she?
Going to work for Whitehall. I don't think it's good for Sky to...
You're not her father. You're S.H.I.E.L.D., who took her from me.
Poor
What's
Trip.
going to happen in the city we're both here to find?
Yes. Oh, there's something
These
inside.
crazy guys talking
What
about.
are we talking about? Tesseract level power?
Sure. I don't know what that is.
You realize we're talking life or death here.
I mean, I have to wait for the right circumstances, but...
Because if you let this man die, Sky will never...
That's not her name!
Boy.
We'll find you.
Go.
Boy.
Go. Oh my God. Come on,
I knew
Rosie.
it.
Wow.
Quickly, Fitz,
Oh
quick.
God, I knew he cut the area.
Come on, baby. Hopefully he's not killing him.
Okay,
Apply pressure.
come on.
There he is.
Oh,
He's
please.
moving. He's moving.
He's stabilizing.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, do you think? Ooh.
Oh, the poor thing.
I took it off.
Oh,
Bare
nice.
hands.
Ow. Bing. Just like that.
Oh, I need new specs.
The poor thing.
Dispose of
God.
waste.
I think my skills could be of use to you. I know sacrifice, what it takes to move forward in life.
I have no doubt that's true.
A partially destroyed tape found in the fire is believed to be the senator's confession.
I wanted him dead.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Set up.
Will you never trust me?
But I'll never stop wanting to.
Oh, I was gonna joke and be like, make out.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Oh, that.
There's evidence of the city on Earth. The computer will find it.
Coulson.
Oh, boy. Oh, gee.
They're patching Trip up and he's gonna be fine.
Jeez.
What do I do first?
Okay.
Mr. Ward here is something of an expert on S.H.I.E.L.D. And you, an expert on the obelisk. Together, I think there's much we can achieve.
It's always good to look your enemy right in the eye.
Oh, he's looking him right in the eye.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be like stabbed.
Yeah, right?
Was that her mom? Wow. So that was his wife. Right? That might be Sky's mom.
Yes.
Oh, I guess it.
Whoa. Don't end it there. No.
Oh my God, what the heck?
Oh my gosh, that was her mom.
What
That
was
actress looks familiar. I feel like I've seen her somewhere. She looks so familiar to me. But holy crap, so that must be Sky's mom.
Yeah, I
Gotta
guess
be.
so. Oh, it has to be.
Oh, looking
Oh,
evil.
jeez.
So
Enemy
the
right
plot
in your eye.
thickens.
In their eye. Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
boy.
This was very exciting.
Yes.
Whoa, that whole
Wait, what
scene
is
with
that?
Trip, I thought Trip was gonna die there,
Yeah,
and
I
for the
did
dad
too.
to come in and be like, I'm a doctor, I'm like, oh
Oh,
no.
God, yes, he
That's a
sure
lot.
is.
What a line. And I thought he was gonna
Whoa.
take Coulson out right then and there with a
Yeah.
hemostat. I thought he was just gonna take that and go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that was intense.
There was a bunch of other
Yeah.
guys there still, but they all took him down, and he was the last guy left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God, because
My
He knows how to act
down.
quick.
Chip is fantastic with the gun, and
He was shot
He was down,
perfectly
shot
where he was
down.
bleeding out. So I'm glad.
Jeez.
I hope he does survive. They say he's pulling through, so that's good. But
I
what
hope
a
so.
moment! Like you have dad to dad
Wow.
right there, psycho dad who has his
Oh,
reasons,
yes.
and then agent dad.
Oh, God.
That was so intense. I'm like, don't do
Yeah.
anything, don't do anything. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? And poor
and
Trip the whole
kudos to
time.
Fitz for just
Yeah.
continuously trying to get connected.
He did,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's
And
not even just
under
doing
time.
Under the 6 minutes, but this whole other thing's taking place now where he cares for Sky, she's family, and here's her psycho dad, really close to their, agent dad, and they're like,
Ooh, boy, I'll tell
so
you.
yeah, props to him for doing it. I was really hoping, and he was able to joke about it. I could do it at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and Coulson's like, that's not enough. Oh, that was my bad hand. Both hands are fine. Something like that. I was like, that's
God,
great.
yes, that's right.
So
and it's
he
good
has that
because
with
he
him.
was keeping his weaker hand, ready for the moment he really needs it. So that really made sense. And you're right, he was very witty, so he's starting to get a little bit more improvement,
He is, and I love seeing that. Like, I love Fitz no matter what. He's a wonderful, wonderful person. He saved Simmons. Like, he's such a great, caring guy. He was so destroyed about Ward, like, he really loves his friends. And just seeing him like this, and I know that's a new him, but I love him healing. I want him to get better. He's such an important part of the team. I'm glad he's still in the picture, though. Even Coulson said, you want to be part of this team? Like, he doesn't baby him. Like, yes, if he can't do certain things, he just can't. He has to be able to do a job. But he's telling Fitz, like, oh, no, you're doing this, and this is how it has to be. And he's not testing him. Fitz is like, he's probably testing me. He's like, no, like, yes, you have to practice, but no, he needs you for this job. So it was kind of cool that he just like threw him in and kept him professional.
I love that.
Yeah. So he is still part of the team that way. So good. I like
boy,
seeing
it's
Fitz
something
there.
about with Grant too, with his brother.
So that was a setup.
Oh, that was
a complete setup.
Yeah.
So he just recorded his brother confessing to the arson that he really did.
To go through all that trouble, I'm like, why would he just want a confession just to himself? I get like he would want that peace of mind, but I'm like, no one else heard that, so okay for you, but you just went through all this trouble to get this guy and then walk away from it. I'm like, there has to be more there, but for some reason I did not even think the whole recording thing. I'm like, how perfect was that?
No, I thought he was just going to be, when he was smiling, he was just so happy. I thought, oh, that looks like the old Ward,
Push!
And I thought maybe he was going to push his brother into the well.
We were all convinced. We were all convinced that's what he was going to do. Because he's like, that's what I wanted, but I'm still a little psycho because you really messed me up as a kid. Bye! And I was just going to push him in. We were like, freaking out.
So now the brother's going to go to jail forever for a long time.
Yeah, because now he is destroyed. His character's destroyed. Wow, that's out in the open. How insane. And again, Grant isn't a good guy, but he's doing good moves, I guess, in a certain way to survive and to get back at people who wronged him.
Yes.
Giving gifts to S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh my God.
And he killed himself. That guy, he committed suicide. Yes. Yeah, and he had that pill in his freaking jaw. I'm like, or his cheek or whatever.
Cyanide.
And he and he just hit. And I was like, wait a minute, did he really hit himself that hard where he just like got brain damage and foamed at the mouth? I'm like, that was like too intense. But no, he had cyanide in his freaking cheekbone. So, and to even think, okay, well, yes, you're that loyal to him, but holy crap, if someone punched you right there, oopsie.
Oh my God.
Or was it planted in there by him by doing a procedure?
Yeah, well, he knew about it, and like, so he was loyal, so he already knew that was in there. But if someone punched him, that would be it too, because he literally just hit hard onto the table.
By accident. Oh, damn, I tripped on the
Or if he fell hard on something, it's like, whoops, it just... I'm dead. But so he was very loyal to the end, and I really thought he was going to crack and be like, oh God, now they have all this information anyways, he's not going to trust me. I'll talk. But no, till the end. I didn't expect that.
Now, Grant, he's with Hydra.
Yeah, I feel like, again, there's more there. I don't know. I just don't trust anything. So I feel like, well, what do you guys think?
This point, I really don't know about Grant. He's just so flipsy-flopsy. I can't tell
it's bizarre.
If it's going to be like going back to help S.H.I.E.L.D. out. Like he took care of his personal business now, and now Sky's dad's right there, Whitehall's right there. I mean, is he going to be truly giving them secrets about S.H.I.E.L.D., or is he going to put them in another way where S.H.I.E.L.D. can get them back or get to that city first?
Yeah.
I don't even know if he doesn't know about the city.
What do you think, Mom?
I just don't trust Ward anymore. I don't know. I just don't trust it.
You just think he's for Hydra at this point and double crossing everyone, or do you think he's like undercover trying to get back at Hydra?
It's hard to say, but I think he's with Hydra. I don't know. Maybe not.
He was with Hydra at one point.
Yes, he was, but I think he's going to be totally with Hydra.
I'm just in denial. Like, I know he's a bad guy, but I feel like he might be trying to make some rights because he does care for Sky. So I kind of think that he is undercover at this point. And again, I'm in denial, and I could totally be wrong. But I'm thinking because he does care for Sky, and I don't know what the deal is with him and the father, though, because here he's telling Skye, oh, well, I can get you to your father. And he seems like an ultimate psycho who wants to kill everybody. So, yeah, you're right. He might just be fully Hydra, and I'm just always in denial about Grant anyway. So
we don't know.
We don't know, but I kind of want to believe he is undercover trying to help Skye.
That is a good point, because now he doesn't need Raina. He's got him right there.
Yeah. So many questions.
We shall see. We shall see.
And he didn't really kill his brother. He's punishing his brother for what he did to his, mental status after all these years of
torment.
Really, yeah, exactly.
I do believe Grant in that sense, because they're all messed up in the head. Their parents were awful. They were evil people. It seems like they tortured them and just were mean. And the mom loved the other brother, so they tormented him because they were jealous over it. Like, how horrible of a family is that? And for Christian to actually confess and be like, I wanted him dead, and saying that, at first I'm like, well, we know he's persuasive and we know he says things to get his way and people believe him, like Grant. So is he saying this just to make Grant stop what he's doing? So I thought oh, well, maybe that's a lie on top of that. So I went there really quick in my mind, and I'm like, no, I think he is desperate at this point because he's just so upset and doesn't want to die or get thrown into the well. And so I'm like, well, maybe he is telling the truth, which it seems like he is. So I do believe Grant over Christian, but that was cool how they debated the whole time, because I'm like, okay, who's crazier? Who's telling the truth? Who's not? Because we don't know Christian. And Grant's the one saying that, oh, well, my brother, he makes you think all these things because woe is me, and he'll make you relate and feel bad for him when he's just messing around with words to make you believe him. And Grant, the whole conversation they're having just alone together, same thing is happening. But I'm like, we're just hearing this on Grant's side, not Christian's side, and we don't know what Christian's about. We hear what he's been saying, but this is what Grant's been saying is a lie. So it's like, who's telling the truth here? So that whole thing is like, you want to believe Grant? I don't know. Is Christian really telling the truth? Who knows? But yeah, so it seems like Christian was a very bad person too. And again,
and the whole time they were walking, his brother Christian's just going right back at him. No, he knows Grant can kill him like that. He knows what he's capable of, and he's just defending himself. That's why it was kind of weird to who do you believe, because here Christian is, he's defenseless. He's got his brother that can kill with one hand, and he's just defending himself. And I'm like, what's going on? Who do you believe?
Yeah, it is.
I
thought that was
even
good.
To get there, he was going to meet his girlfriend or whatever.
Yes.
And his hideaway, so he's just...
And he's so powerful with words, so he just keeps spewing them out. And I wanted to relate it a little bit to Walter White, but that's all I'll say, because if anyone doesn't watch Breaking Bad, I don't want to say anything else. But he just uses words all the time to get what he wants, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, he's going to have something in his pocket, like maybe he has some kind of weapon to protect himself, and he's going to go after Grant. But that was a crazy scene. So seeing Grant with Hydra again, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I just don't feel like he's truly in it now, because again, Garrett, the one that he really looked up to in a way and was brainwashed with and really was loyal to him, he screwed him over too. Almost killing him, saying oh, I knew he wasn't going to do it or whatever. I just feel like he is trying to do good by at least Skye at this point. Whatever those intentions may be. You do have a point.
He did tell Skye he wasn't ever going to lie to her again. And he did say, I was following Garrett, not Hydra, all along. I was with Garrett because he saved me.
That's true.
At the same time, when Grant escaped, I'm saying Grant now again because the brothers, we have Christian and Grant now, two words. But I don't know, when he escaped and then he shot those two guards, I'm like, here you're shooting people again. You're killing people to get what you want. It just sucks that people keep dying because of you. I know you want to get to your brother, but I'm like, you're killing people on the way. At what cost? That's still horrible what you're doing. So it's just
and he was desperate. He had to fulfill this plan.
Yeah.
To get his brother. But he still has to pay for his wicked ways too. Now it's going to be known that he killed two other people.
Wow, huh?
Right. Wow.
And now that we know about Whitehall too, we went back and forth. We knew it was the same guy, and of course he kept the same glasses, so we know for sure that is the same guy from way back when. But what an evil man. And then I did kind of hesitate, and I think you said it first, Kim, where you're like, oh, well, maybe it's the father or something that looks just like him. Yeah, and they were like, oh, and I was like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe. And I started thinking that in my head, and so I'm glad they established that in this one. No, it is the same guy. And he's like, I'm going to keep this part of me in my glasses.
That's right.
So they're so unique. No one else has those glasses, so he just
and
kept
that poor girl That poor girl that they experimented on.
Oh.
How sad, just to take her organs. Like, I believe in science, and the fact that Whitehall's like, I believe in science. So, but again, we see these superheroes, and there is some magic involved. I mean, like, you see Thor and stuff. Like, okay, maybe there's a lot of science that we don't know, of course. But for him to just take organs, and what did he do to those organs? He just injected their, like, stuff from his organs into him. Did he get those transplanted? I don't know. So, oh my gosh, so she was brutally just, hopefully she was, hopefully
so
she was
he's
like killed in
talking
the
to
beginning.
a guy that he knows has his wife's organs inside of him.
I'm assuming that's what happened,
That's so
right?
creepy. Yeah, they took. He took everything.
So the obelisk, like, that chooses certain people that are worthy enough to go to this city. So it's a key. And it destroys people who are not worthy, that are probably evil people. But they're not evil, because we saw some innocent people die, like that waitress. I mean, she was transferred from that guy, but the Creel guy. But, yeah, I don't know what the reasoning is.
But even the guy that just right now in 1945, when they were just taking people, you know, just specimens.
Yeah, he was probably a nice guy too.
He was a nice guy too, yeah.
He just wasn't worthy. So Whitehall took the organs of Sky's mom to be able to be worthy. So maybe he can touch it now, I'm assuming, right? We haven't seen him touch it, right? I don't think we have.
He was right there on the desk, and he was very close to it.
Good. Do you know if I can touch this? You'll never know, because I'm never going to show it. Ooh, yeah, so that's really gross. So you took the organs, and that was enough. Like, I would think it would be a soul thing. I don't know, like, just to make, I just need your organs, like your DNA or something, to be like, yeah, I'm you now. Ew. Wow, too many questions there. Way too many questions. And then they were talking about the Blue Angels. So is that the actual blood that is in Coulson and Sky right now?
I think so.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think so, because it's the writing.
Yeah.
It's the serum that was in them.
I don't know.
I think it's all coming together.
It is coming together. I just have too many questions. I want to know more. So guys, thank you again for not spoiling anything and answering our questions. I always really appreciate that. We do have awesome fans as well that like tell me on Patreon, please watch out for this comment or these comments on YouTube, or it's rare on Patreon, but like some people like to foreshadow or just flat out spoil things, which please don't do. It's like, that's why I'm trying not to read the comments as much, because I don't want to be spoiled. So they'll warn me ahead of time and say, oh, watch it for this. So then I just avoid it for a while until we're farther along. So hopefully there's no other spoilers like way down the road. But yeah, so we love what you guys have to say, and thank you so much for being respectful with that. What a show. I love this show.
So much.
My gosh, this was
I just love Coulson. He's so good. He's a great leader. I love how he can do the technology better. Like, he was so like not sure about it with Fitz in the first season. So that was funny. So I think we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys! And Bobby and Hunter.
Yes, and